Hello, Mr. Sai Teja. Welcome to InfosecTrain.
Hi, Sakshan. Thank you.
How are you, sir?
I'm good. How are you doing?
All well, thank you. First of all, grand congratulations to you on behalf of all of us for clearing one of Information Security's gold standard certification, CISSP. We are curious to know how your experience while preparing for CISSP.
Thank you so much for that. It's a relatively tough journey for me because I have some constraints like timelines associated with that. So hands down, I relied upon Prashant's videos. And last year I've already attended Prashant's session. However, I couldn't block my exam due to my own reasons. So this time around, I only had a month. So my major focus is to brush up all the concepts because I already have a fair bit of idea on the syllabus. So Prashant's videos and I would say Prab's coffee shots, they really help me just to understand what they're trying to expect from us. And I've relied upon a couple of other resources as well, like Luke Ahmed, study notes and theory. So even that gave me a greater perspective, how to think like a manager and etc. So that's how I started. It's for the initial 2 weeks, my preparation was, I would say, I was working and also I need to keep up the pace. And for the next 2 weeks, I took a leave and I majorly focused on, going through the videos, video lectures. So just to make sure to identify and understand if there are any concepts that I'm, unable to catch up or so. So that's what I did. And practice questions. So most importantly, practice questions that was provided by Prashant, Prab. So they really helped me to to pace up my thought process and also to understand what the question is looking for. So so those are the resources that I've gone through. So as it's a short period of time, I only picked up a selected channels like Prab's and Prashant's videos and practice questions and Luke Ahmed. That's all. I didn't even go through the official study guide, let me tell you that. But yes, most of them are covered in the videos itself. So that itself aided me to brush up my knowledge and to recollect.
Glad to know that, sir. How's your experience with InfosecTrain?
It is fantastic because I mean, for me, it's a long association, I would say, since 3 years. So I personally attended Prab's session earlier, I mean to say that in 2020, just before COVID. And I also attended Prashant's session. So it was always pleasant and wonderful how they, actually take you through the agenda and make you feel comfortable, and this is, I would say, InfosecTrain's CISSP videos or in-person training, that really the instructors really motivates us. It's not that it's one of the toughest exam, you can't crack it, but they'll say you have enough resources and just channelize and focus on what you want, and you will do that. You will get through the exam. So that is the, I would say, it gives us a lot of motivation, because when we are going through such huge syllabus and one of the toughest certifications across the industry, so we need to have someone to initially drive or kickstart. So that's what they did, and I'm really happy that I am associated with InfosecTrain, and I really wish I would love to continue the same.
Perfect. Any suggestions or tips you want to share with the professionals who are preparing for their CISSP and about to appear for their examination anytime soon?
Well, yes, as Prab and Prashant, they might have already shared everything across to the folks, but from my point of view, get your basics right. All the concepts. I would say the basic concepts, like example, need to know in separation of duties. So people should understand what is the difference between them. I know those are like very pretty small concepts, but it's really important to understand the minute details. So that is one thing, and I would definitely recommend Prashant's or Prab's videos, for sure, because whenever someone has a constraint, a time limit, they can actually rely upon the videos. I would say they are a wonderful resource. And questions, it's not that people just attempt for the sake of attempting, but they need to choose the right resource. Like the questions that InfosecTrain share, and also Luke Ahmed questions, comes with some twists and turns here and there. So people need not take 3,000, 5,000, or 10,000 questions. It's not about the number, but it's about how we understand the question, how we read through that, how we catch certain cues in the question. That's really important. And one last thing I would say is that if I'm able to make it, and you guys can also make it for sure.
Thank you so much for sharing your valuable experience with us, sir. It was super exciting and wonderful to have you and listen from you. Team, there are many professionals like Mr. Sai Teja who are enrolled with us for their CISSP and many other information security and cybersecurity certifications. We are reachable on www.infosectrain.com. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for this wonderful session and your time. Thanks a lot.